NVIDIA's launch of the 40 series was beyond lackluster. Outside the 4090, the 4080's come off as a joke, and even then, the 4090 is not spared after you look at that price tag. But definitely the 4080 12GB version is the worst one off. The running joke for this card is that it's actually a 47 card in disguise after looking at the specs. But what if I told you that wasn't far off, and actually the truth may be much worse? To start, I came up with a way to help gauge the performance level of different generations of NVIDIA's GPUs over the years. The formula is rather simple, to be honest, and take the CUDA core count of the card and times it by the boost clock measured in gigahertz. I did this for the 20 series all the way up to the 40 series that was just announced. From there, judge each generation based off the flagship of that specific generation. In most cases, this was the given 90s card, but for the 20 series, I had to create a theoretical 90s since that did not exist. I know this is not a flawless strategy, but it is all we have for the moment. Until independent reviews drop, we don't really have anything else to go off of. And you bet your ass we're not going to trust anything NVIDIA has told us so far. But make sure you subscribe, we are definitely going to cover the 40 series when it does drop officially. For my system, I started by running the numbers on the 30 series. And honestly, the spread based on the formula looks rather even. Roughly 12 to 18% difference between the regular cards and the TI cards sprinkled in to split the difference. Kinda. Similar story with the 20 series, except the gaps are a little bit bigger. Until you hit the 2060 cards, then you just hit a brick wall very close to the 2070. On the other side, the 2080 regular and super seem rather disappointing when you look at them compared to the 3080. And when looking at these numbers, the 3080 looks like a fluke. The 4080 16GB card looks comparable to a 70s card, not the 12GB model actually. That performance is pretty consistent when comparing the last two generations of cards from NVIDIA. Where does that leave the 4080 12GB though? Well, it looks like a 60 card, give or take a TI. And that's just sad. I'm not even mad, to be honest, nor am I shocked. It just seems like something NVIDIA would do. There is no doubt that NVIDIA is the king of the GPU market and much more. I mean, there is a reason their market value is worth more than Intel and AMD combined. And because of this, it doesn't seem like they feel threatened in the slightest. NVIDIA definitely doesn't act like it either. And what reason do they have to feel threatened though? AMD has finally hit a competitive point in their product lineup, barely trading blows with the 30 series and the high and mid-range GPUs. The Radeon 7000 series will definitely be a great contender against NVIDIA, but the Green Team software cannot be touched. And depending on how reviews are performed, with the use of DLSS 3.0's interpolation technology, it can look like a performance king for NVIDIA. Those independent reviews will be crucial to see how the 40 series actually performs though. As for the low end, it seems like Intel may have a chance to sneak in with their Alchemist GPUs, until you remember that NVIDIA's 30 series is still around and marked down a considerable amount. Time will tell though. One thing for certain is the GPU market is going to feel the whole left by EVGA. If you want to see who we think will take EVGA's crown, check out this video, and I'll see you next time.